Abandoned bunkers. What's in them? Who's in them? What kind of sick fucking creatures live inside there?
Yo, what is going on guys, Dr. Grant here. I'm here to show you what kind of loot you can get from these new abandoned bunkers, what creatures are inside, and where to find the best loot. Keep in mind, I'm not going to go through the whole bunker, because it is insanely massive and it would take such a long time. But I'm going to show you where the best loot is kept. But first, let's start at the entrance. There is 3 different ways to open up the bunker doors. You can either hack them, force them open, or you can use a keycard. But in order to hack or use a keycard, the power needs to be on. During the daytime, the solar panels on the roof of the bunker will provide some sort of power to the bunkers. The whole bunker will not be powered, but at least the entrance will. If it's nighttime, there will be no power in the bunker. As you can see, we start out with 80 at input. And on the right panel, you have different calculations options. You have plus 10 on the red side and plus 80 on the right side from the top. You have multiply with 2 on the left, then minus 20 on the right. So if you flip one of the switches on the left, not only one will be activated, but both. So this is kind of the math puzzle you have to kind of figure out what goes with what. You can see the current numbers at the bottom change when you flip the switches. Keep in mind, the timer on the left is 130 because I have advanced thievery. This minigame is a thievery minigame. So the higher your thievery is, the more time you have to solve this. As you can see, I had to cancel the minigame because of a zombie. This triggered an alarm. If you're inside the bunker and you trigger this alarm, the new monsters will come at you. So be careful. You have to be quiet inside these bunkers. If you start running around making noises, all the creatures will crawl out and attack you. So a couple things you should bring with you when you come down here. You should bring a crowbar to open different rooms inside the bunker. You should bring a lockpicks because you're gonna have to lockpick some lockers to get some weapons. And you should bring a flashlight. I do not recommend going down here alone. As you can see, these razor creatures does a lot of damage, and there will be a lot of them. So you're gonna need a lot of medical equipment and a lot of guns to go down here. We reached the power room. Inside here is where you need to turn on the power. But in order to turn on the power, you need fuses, and therefore you need to search around. As you can see on the paper, we have block A, block B, C, D, E, F, and G. On the right side of them, it's 200A, 100A, that's how much power they use. We put in a fuse with 600A, so we have the ability to use 600A. Keep in mind, these fuses don't last forever. You have a time limit, around 20 minutes, so you have to be efficient when looting around. We found our first key card. This is a key card you can use to open up doors. But keep in mind, there are 3 different key cards. You have level 1, which is the blue one. You have level 2, which is a little bit of a yellow type one. And you have level 3, which is the kill box key card. The kill box key card is like a grand key. It opens up everything. This is a digit lock. This is where you have to guess the code. As you can see, 3 of the numbers are grayed out, which means they have been clicking on them. So it has to be one of those 3 numbers in a different combination. Sometimes there might only be 2, then it's easier, and sometimes maybe you won the lottery and there's only 1 that's grayed out. Ding ding ding, then it's just that number 3 times. I have now ran out of time. The doors are closing. The power is gone. I have to now manually open the doors. You're about to see one of the reasons you want to go down into these bunkers. Because the loot in here is crazy. Alright, I spawned myself an MP5 so we can speed things up here. I'm about to show you where the craziest loot is. Here's what happens when you override the fuse. This is the final step. I didn't loot everything, so I didn't find the second keycard, but I spawned myself the second one to show you. Final room. But we are not safe yet. Even though I closed the bunker door, Mr. Brandon here can still open the door. So I have to be fast and get inside the main loot. As you can see, I ran out of time. The power is gone. Now it's gonna be so much more harder to get out because now I have to manually open every door. And Mr. Brennan and all the racers are out there waiting. This is why I highly suggest you go in groups down here. If you are a solo, find someone in Discord or at the trader, just get a group. This is extremely difficult to get out of as a solo.